Hello guys, welcome to Sumukha Infotech. This is our fifth video in the series Web Application Development. In the previous video, I had explained how to display the records of a table. In this video, let us learn how to edit and delete the records. Let us get started. Okay, as usual, let us start from launching our WAMP server. Let me double click this icon. Okay, make sure it has got launched. Yes. Select the root directory, www directory, my web app. This is the folder where we have put all our source code. Let me change the view style, large icons. Okay, so in previous video we learned how to add student. We had created a navbar, save student. This file receives data from front end and inserts into the backend, and view student. Right now in our source folder we have these four scripts. Let me open navbar.php. How we do that? Right click, select edit with notepad++. So this is the code. Let me execute the code. How we execute? With the help of a browser. Here type localhost /my web app. Yeah, so these are the files present in our source folder. So to begin our execution, we have to select navbar. When we select navbar, we get this output. So from here onwards, let us make a change. Instead of executing from navbar, let us create one home page. Let us create a file called homepage, and from here onwards we shall begin execution from our homepage itself. Now I will show you how to create homepage and how to include this navbar in the homepage. How we do that? Go to your notepad++, select new file, new. Yeah. Before writing the code, better to save. I will save with the name admin homepage. Since this is meant for admin, I give the name admin homepage.php. So this is our simple file, admin homepage.php. In the beginning of the file itself, we should get navbar. That's why I will write php open, php close, include once, use single quote, navbar.php. So when you execute this file, that is admin homepage.php, this statement gets executed and it makes navbar visible in the top section of the page. Let us check whether it works or not. How we do that? So go to your root directory, this one. Yeah, we have got admin homepage. When you select this, yes, include once navbar has worked. So let me insert one image in this blank white area. How to do that? So go to admin homepage.php. We have already learned how to use divisions. Let me explain once again. Div. With the help of division tags, we can divide the page into sections. Div open, div close. Let me insert one image. Hope you know the image tag. I have already downloaded an image and I have kept in a folder, in a subfolder called img. So this is my image, dashboard.jpg, its name. Here I will make this image visible in this division tag with the help of img tag. So what is the syntax of img? Img open tag. It has attribute called source, src. I have to mention the image source which has to be displayed. So I know it is in the subfolder img, that's why img. Its name is dashboard.jpg. Make sure you have given the right name. You can use any file name you want. Okay, close this one. Let me execute this. Refresh the page. Yeah, it is coming. Okay, so Bootstrap, as I said before, it helps to create responsive web pages. Let me apply some classes to this image tag. Okay, class img followed by img responsive. What it makes? when you apply this tag, it takes care to the page to be responsive. Irrespective of the screen size, user interface looks identical. That is called responsiveness. Let me refresh the page. It didn't work. I must have written any wrong class. img res img responsive. It's perfect. Dashboard. Okay, it is working. Horizontal bar has got removed. Yeah, it's working. Vertical is that because it depends upon the image size. Just I have used one image. You can use anything you wish. Okay, fine. This is our admin homepage. From here onwards, we always begin our execution from admin homepage, and in future videos I will show you how to create a login page for the admin homepage. We will discuss it later. Okay, let me recall what we did in our previous class. We created the neighbor, and we created this one, add new student. With the help of front end, we used to save the records in the back end. Fine. And then we did this one, view student. Okay, search, it's not yet done. Okay, so in this video our objective is to provide edit and delete facility to these records. Let us see how to do that. So make sure the file name you have selected properly, view student.php. This is the file where we supposed to modify these things. So let me go to Notepad++. I will select view student.php. Yeah, so hope you know all these things. In previous video I have explained. If you have forgotten, please you go and watch the video and come back to this video. Okay, so here after contact number I am expecting one more heading called delete. How to do that? Very simple. Okay, so we have written an echo statement with tr and th. So I will select that tr. After contact number, I will add one more head called delete. Okay, let me check how it looks like. Yeah, I got the delete. So the heading has come. Beneath the heading, I need to get a link. How to do that? To get the links, we have anchor tag. Let me add anchor tag. How to do that? Here within while loop, we have written one echo statement. Here we have to modify that one. So in this echo statement, I had written tr. Now I need to add one more td. That's why I will delete this tr. So better I will write one more echo next to it. Echo a href delete student.php will be the file name. Okay, then delete delete delete, close the echo, and after that close the tr. Why I have written separately will explain you. Wait for a while. No, something. See here it is coming. I must have done some mistakes. Let me check it. td open, td close. It's perfect. Yeah, here I am missing td. That's fine. td open, td close. Yeah, we can see this one, delete. Even you can give some class to links so that they look like buttons. That's also possible. I will show you here. Class button danger. Yes, the anchor tag got changed by adding the class button danger. This is how it looks like. Okay, so what we are expecting when user clicks on this, the last delete button, so we are getting an error saying not found. Yes, we have not yet created delete student.php. That's why we are getting the error. Okay, let me create this file. Go to Notepad++, select new, save this file with the name delete student.php. Okay, as usual, the first section should have a neighbor. That's why include once neighbor.php. Yeah, I refresh the page. Now check. Yes, there is no error. Delete student.php is working. No issues. Okay. Now the question is how to delete the record. Let me recall the SQL syntax to delete a record. With the help of Notepad, I will explain you. Okay. Yeah. The syntax goes like this: delete from table name std. Okay. If you just write like this, the whole records gets deleted. But what we want to delete each record uniquely. If you want to delete a particular record, you need to use where class. Delete from student where id is equal to 1. So what it does, it deletes a record from the student table whose id is 1. This is what we need to implement in this class. So you need to delete a statement. While deleting, you need to have the id. So id is important to delete a particular record. For example, if you want to delete the record having name Kiran, its id is 1, you need to pass id 1 to delete.php. If you want to delete the second record Veena, you need to pass its id 2. So one more skill is needed, that is we need to learn how to pass parameters to another file through anchor tag. That is very simple. I will show you. Go to view student.php. Now select this echo href delete student.php. After the file name, you need to mention question mark. So when a file name is having the question mark, it means this file will be is going to get some parameters. That's how the syntax looks like. After file name, I have put question mark. It means I am going to pass parameters to delete student.php. After question mark, you need to mention the parameter name. It can be anything. Just for the convenience, I am going to use id as the parameter name. Id is the parameter. And its value, the value would be anything. If you write 2, the parameter name will be id and its value will be 2. But if you look at this page, for this link, parameter 1 should be passed. For this, parameter 2 has to be passed. For this, 3 has to be passed. Therefore, the parameters have to be passed dynamically. That not to be a static one. That's why I won't write 2. Instead of that, I will fetch the values from the database using this statement. So how we do that? Just paste this one. Sorry, better I will type it. id is equal to $row arrow id. What does it mean? Each record will have a parameter. Each record is identified by id uniquely, and we are passing that id as a parameter to delete student.php. Let me explain with the front end itself. If you place mouse cursor over this link, here you can see id is 1. If you look at the status bar here, if you look here, you can see this one. Now the id is 2, id is 3. So this is how we need to pass parameters to another file through anchor tag. Okay, so when I click this link, see, if you look at the URL, you can see properly. Delete student.php is the file which is get selected, and id is equal to 3 is the parameter being passed. Now the work left is here in delete student.php, we need to fetch that parameter. How we do that? We know already. $id is equal to $_request. In my second video, I have explained what is $_request and all. Okay, it is coming. Let me cross check it with the help of echo statement. Echo $id. Okay, if it comes, we can write further. Otherwise, there should be some error. Okay, when I click this one, yeah, hope you can see the 3 got displayed. fine. The parameter is passed. The 2 got displayed. Okay, everything is fine. It is working. Now we can further improve this code. The parameter has come. The next thing is deleting the record. That is, we need to execute a query. So we already learned how to execute query. For that purpose, you can use, let me use save student code itself. Yeah. So from here, I will copy the code till here. In the next video, I will show you how to create our own library and reuse the code. For this video, I will go with the previous style itself. Yeah. So I have explained all these things in my previous video. So connection is done. Connected. Okay, let me comment it out. SQL is here. Okay. Let me write the query. $SQL is equal to, what is the query? Delete from student where ID is equal to $ID. This is the query to be executed. So when we reach this line, it means everything is fine. Record got saved. Instead of that, I will mention record got deleted. DELETED, deleted. So along with this, let me give an anchor tag to go back to viewStudent.php. How we can do that? Via a href viewStudent.php. Here I will write return. Even you can add class to this anchor tag also. Class is equal to button primary. It looks fine. Good. Let me check whether it works or not. Refresh the page. Click delete. Yeah, record got deleted. Spelling mistake is there. DELETED. I will change it. Return. Yeah, you can see the third record got deleted. Let me correct that error. DELETED. Okay, fine. Let me refresh the page. View student. Delete. Yeah. Okay, it is working fine. So this is how we can delete a record from front end. And you must have seen, whenever we attempt to delete a record, there will be a prompt message asking us, are you sure? Even we can implement that one also. For that, you need to have the knowledge of JavaScript. In the next video, I will show you how to launch a prompt window soon after selecting the delete. And also edit. This is a lengthy process. I will explain how to edit a record in my next video. You keep practicing all these things. And also I will show you how to create a login page for this admin homepage and how to create an Android app to fetch a website, a locally hosted or a remote website. We can learn all those things. So before going to such topics, you need to have a good command over all these things. Please practice all these things and I will come up with some new videos with new knowledge. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a nice day.